Let's talk about the rap game. First of all, a little bit about myself. I used to do rap. Anybody that know me know that I was one of the greatest where I'm from. Any nigga that ever battled me here alive, he say he won. Now listen what I'm telling you, y'all here today. I want to talk to you rappers and you producers about the rap game, and I want to come from a standpoint to get you to question some things. Now I'm gonna start off with this. I can go into my biography and everything as far as what I used to do as a musician and all of that, but then again, you can look it up on the internet. You can see all of the beats that I made. You can hear all of the verses that I spit. Hey man, put it this way, I'm one of the best. People used to compare me to celebrity rappers. They didn't compare me to your local rappers next door. But let's get off of me for a minute. And let me talk to you, producer, you rapper, whatever you are, your association with the music industry. I just want to talk to y'all a little bit harmlessly, and I'm not trying to make it like doing music is wrong and then so don't cut my video off right now. Let me talk to you. Bear with me. So here's the thing that I just wanted to vent to my brothers about. I see a lot of videos out there with a lot of guys saying, well, we ain't made it because of this, and I ain't blowed up because of that, and the reason I didn't blow up is because of this, and we ain't working too hard, and man, I've been chasing this record deal for 10 years and I still ain't got it. Guess why you ain't got a record deal yet? Because it ain't meant for you to get one. It's they sold you a dream, all right? They made it like everybody can get a record deal, but that's not the case. They already got niggas, they already picked and chose for that. And you not included. Another reason why a lot of you niggas not getting record deals is because you're artists. And that's a music business. And hip hop is no longer an art form. It's a business. So these labels aren't looking for artists, they looking for businessmen. So you can make all the hot music you want to. You ain't gonna get no deal. They gonna go and sign that whack ass nigga who got more business skills than you. So when you think about all of this, the question then remains, why do I do music? Because I know when I started off doing music, shout out to Merc Heist. And let me give a shout out to Merc Camp before I go any further. Because that's who exposed me to music, and I'm gonna tell you why my situation was so good. When Merc came to me and put the pen in my hand and introduced me to music, we was innocent young men with it. At the time when he introduced me to music, we didn't care whether we got a record deal or not. We was excited just to show up the next day and he share his rap with me and I share my rap with him. We can do that for years and be satisfied, going around battling cats, writing raps and freestyling in the cypher. Any rapper know what I'm talking about. You remember them late nights when y'all sparked that cypher up and it seemed like the cypher just didn't never end, and you look at your watch and it's 3 in the morning, y'all still rapping, and the shit you coming up with outside of your head is just so deep you don't want it to end. This cypher is like a high. That's what got you doing music. Now everybody want to do it because I want to blow up, man, and I got to get this money, and I'm looking for the white man to give me a record deal, and we ain't doing it right, and why you ain't do your part? The white man got y'all missing the whole purpose of why you started doing the music. I'm not blaming no particular race, but it's true that the Jews, the Zionists, the white man own the music industry. I'm not blaming that on him, brothers and sisters, because this one right here is fully your fault and your problem. Now, here got a question that the rapper and the producer got to ask themselves, why am I doing this? Because if you doing your music to blow up and ball out and get the money and do all that, you ain't going to blow up because your intention's wrong. And the white man got plenty of niggas to do that. What make you think he going to choose your stinking ugly ass? Okay? You niggas need to wake up and start being men and put your notebooks and pencils and shit down and pick up your goddamn guns for a minute. Pick up your mind for a minute. Now let me tell you something. I want to be a rapper. Like I wanted to be a rapper. And I know the feeling. It's a very passionate feeling. You started off when you young and you develop this dream. that I want to be a rapper when I grow up. Then you grow up and you realize you still ain't a rapper, but you don't want to let the dream go. See, you reach a certain age where the dream got to go, because as long as you dreaming, you sleeping. And whoever got you dreaming, that's the motherfucker who controlling you. Whoever promised you that you're going to be laced in all this gold and diamonds and I'm going to get this record deal and leave out the hood and go speak all of this gangster shit, they got people for that. Some of you niggas been doing this shit since I was a little boy and you still ain't made it. I remember when I first got into rap, there was a group around Bessemer called Confetti, blowing up like B12. Anybody from Bessemer know who I'm talking about. They call Confetti. One of the main members in the group that I looked up to as a young man was a guy named Godfather. He go by another name now, I think it's B-Trax. But this Godfather cat, when I was coming up, man, I can tell you right now, wasn't nobody messing with him on the beats. You know, I went into the beats. I was still rapping then. Now, when I grew on up, and rest in peace to Peanut, that's Merk's little brother, he put the beats in my hand, I became a beast with it, producing a lot of music for Merk Camp and a lot of more people along the way. I've made beats for a lot of people. I don't think that there's a producer out there that can do what I do better than me. And I can't do what you do better than you. I want to share some with all of y'all. Think about what I'm about to say. I'm going to give you a scenario of what's going on in the neighborhood with all of my brothers and sisters who doing the rap, who doing the beats and the production, who trying to make it out with your arts. Listen to what I'm about to tell you right now. And you'll see I'm not hacking what you're trying to do. I'm hacking the way you're trying to do it. You see, it's so many different groups in Alabama. You got this group, that group. We the Get Money Boys. We the motherfucking Belvedere niggas. You know, we the goddamn Northside Gremlins. You know what I'm saying? Boss motherfucking this and goddamn it, you know, we the Mafia goddamn crew. We the mob niggas. You know, we the goddamn this and that. All of you niggas is Africans. And the white man look at you like a damn fool because you making up all of these characters and these names, but you don't have the motherfucking status that they had. Your fucking rap group called such and such mafia or such and such mob, but y'all don't own one goddamn building. Niggas can barely afford studio time. I'm trying to show you y'all problem. Listen what I'm telling you. I'm going to give you a scenario. So you got this pizza shop, right? And this guy opened up his pizza shop, all right? He's doing good, making good business. And then another pizza shop opens up across the street, right? He gets mad. Now, both of them get mad because they in competition. He opened his pizza shop next to mine. Now, guess what? Both of these store owners end up losing because they start competing with one another. So guess what they start saying? He say, okay, his price that much, I'm going to lower my price this much. So now they start lowering their prices to see who can get the lowest price. But guess what though? Both of them lose, and now you got this low ass price because you compete with one another. When the man opened up his pizza shop across the street, you should have walked over there, introduced yourself, and got to know him. And said, hey man, you know what's special about yours, so I can show you what's special about mine. Maybe we can work together. But as human beings, they never taught us to work together. Everybody competing with one another. Your group against my group. His group against my group. And everybody trying to get a record deal. When the first time all of y'all come together and work together, that's when you're going to succeed. Y'all been working against each other for all these years in Alabama. All of you groups need to come together and put all of that good money into the best artist that's amongst all of y'all and let him get out there and make it, and then everybody go behind like that. But you don't want to do that because black people can't work together. Now look here, they got y'all divided and competing against each other, but guess what? Them white men work together. Walmart go sit down with Taco Bell and the next white man with his business. They ain't competing. They say, look, if we do this and we merge our companies into one, it can work better for the both of us, man, and it's going to suck for the people. But see, now the people can't work together. We all divided. I'm competing against you, and fuck them niggas, man. They, you know, they on that side. We on this side, nigga. This how we rap over here. They rap like that over there. Nigga, guess what? The moment y'all come together, you'll succeed. I'm going to end this video here shortly, but before I do, I'm going to give you the reasons why I stopped doing rap music. I didn't really stop, people. I just stopped trying to blow up. You occupy your whole life with this music shit trying to blow up and get a record deal or make it big, and that ain't the point. God blessed you with a talent to inspire people and make an impact on the earth. How big of an impact you think you can make with your talent if you sign to a record label? You saw what happened when Tupac tried to make an impact. They killed him. So if you know you got to sell out to get in this music industry and you still trying to get in it, that says a lot about yourself. You see what I'm saying? Because the true artists ain't in it for fame. They making their music and their videos, putting them on their YouTube channel. They don't care if but 20 people don't subscribe or listen to it. And they happy to touch that many. You see, because if I got 20 fans that truly like my music, I don't need 20,000 that's just following a fad and gonna like my music today, but then when the next man come out, they hopping on his dick. See, you don't want no following. And any rapper that's trying to build a following, he don't, you know, that's not the aim. Building a following ain't the aim. You want to build leaders. You see, that's what Tupac did. All of y'all rappers today don't have a clue, man. Y'all guys don't got a clue. You're scared to grow up and become men. You're scared to let the dream go. Alright? When I was young, I wanted to be a rapper. And now I'm 30 years old. I still want to get on the stage and have the light shining on me and just doing my rap thing. Who wouldn't, man? That was my passion, and it's a strong passion for a lot of people to just make it in this music industry. But guess what, though? If on your deathbed you didn't accomplish that goal, how you gonna feel? You gonna be sad? You see what I'm saying? You spending your whole life for this one objective? You gotta reach a point in your life where you realize, hey man, maybe this is not gonna work for me. You know, if I'm fucking, like me right now, I'm 30 years old. I refuse to spend any another month of my life chasing this shit trying to get a record deal. Right now, I'm at a point in my life where I'm just trying to figure out reality and get close to the Creator. Because if y'all don't realize, times is changing, man. And the little boy that had the dream to be a rapper, he's now a man and a warrior with a dream to bring about peace on this planet. And that shit is stronger than a fucking record deal. Look at these young thug niggas and all of these soft niggas thinking they gangster. You can't compare them to Malcolm X. These was men who laid their life down. These was men who went out there knowing they was gonna die and still went. Now you got niggas with tight ass jeans on trying to get a record deal, taking Facebook pictures with blunts in their mouth and shit. High as hell, you know, taking little Facebook men, grown men on Facebook taking selfies talking about my outfit and shit. Look at these shoes that I match with this hat. Fucking boy, I realized that on this quest for freedom, I can't just put it on the white man, cause a lot of you niggas I'ma have to see first in order to save my children and to save your children. Because your little boy looking for a man to be a daddy, not no goddamn rapper running around here to try to still get a record deal. Put that shit to the fucking side for a minute and get serious about reality. Put the damn music down for a minute, man, and become a man. You see what I'm saying? A man ain't scared to give up his passion. I want to blow up too with the music, but guess what? A man will say, man, fuck all that shit. Look at this planet. Look at this world. I'm down to do music, but the only way I'm going to write a song is if the information in the song saying what I'm saying now. I'm not going to write a song telling you a bunch of bullshit because I know that's what I got to say to get the record deal, and it's the kind of music they looking for, you know? So I decided to give up my music and to use my music for African liberation. So for you niggas out there who chasing record deals, You gonna die chasing that shit, and you still ain't gonna be happy. I was chasing a record deal, man, and I thought that getting that deal was gonna be the pinnacle of my life, the climax of my life, man. You know, and I'm gonna be at this happy point the most happiest point I ever been. That's a bullshit lie, because I've reached that state of happiness without the deal right now. So when you know the truth, you realize this shit is all an illusion. And that feeling you got talking about getting a record deal is not your own. Somebody planted that desire in you. And that ain't why you was put on this planet. Alright? You weren't put here to do that desire that's got you fooled, occupying your time chasing this dream that's gonna become a nightmare if you don't deal with reality right now. So take this video as advice, brothers and sisters. And all of you guys out there doing music, that's rapping and doing producing, I used to do it too. We can go on and on, you know, about this music thing, but just realize I'm not making this video to hack anybody. I'm telling you the truth. Sometimes you gotta put your passion aside and deal with what's in front of you. If war break out right now, all of you niggas with record dreams and studio dreams and music dreams, y'all gonna be so hurt, man, because, man, I was in the studio. Now they just dropped the bomb and I gotta leave out the studio and go and fight. Cause you're pussies. You wanna dance. You wanna make music while we fucking at war. You wanna sit here and jot down a goddamn rap about the hood and the ghetto. Nigga, we know that the ghetto bad. We know you come from the hood. We know you done some stuff that's gangster. Alright, we know how this shit go. You ain't gotta keep rapping my head off about the struggles of the hood. The world changing, man. Shit about to go haywire any day now, and you niggas still in the studio trying to get a deal. So that's what I'm talking about. If you're gonna do music right now, do it for an important cause. Do it to wake people's mind up. Because all of the shit you doing right now is in vain. It's bullshit. It don't matter, because it's more important shit going on in the world than you posting a goddamn Facebook picture with a blunt in your mouth. I'm going to show you how you look right now. Wait a minute. This how you look. This how you niggas look with your blunts in your mouth on your Facebook picture. Like we don't know you smoke weed. Nigga, what's so special about you smoking weed, nigga? Really though, what's special about smoking weed? I don't give a fuck if the blunt this long. What's special about it, nigga? I don't see people who smoke cigarettes on that bitch like with they Newport in their mouth. Nigga, that weed shit ain't nothing. Nigga, I smoke every day for therapy reasons. You niggas smoke just to show somebody. Look at me. Finna light one up, nigga. Take a picture of me, look. Don't I look cool with my blunt in my mouth on my Facebook selfie? Fucking soft ass niggas. Let me tell you something, look me in my eyes. You looking at a motherfucking man who ain't scared of nothing. Most of you niggas got fears. And see, I don't have no fears, okay? Don't never for 1 second think that this boy into this spiritual stuff, man, this dude here for the earth, he ain't gonna hurt me. We can do like we want to this dude. Don't never think that, because you will realize that, see, people, when you have no fears, you can do anything you want and you can find happiness in any place. You guys are bound to your desires. You're bound to your passions. You're bound to this dream. I want to be a star. You're already a star. But you need the white man to tell you that. So basically the summary of this whole video is I'm telling y'all, niggas start acting like men. If you taking more selfish than your girlfriend, you a bitch. And another thing, nobody smoked more weed than Snoop Dogg and Bob Marley. And I never saw Bob Marley take a picture like this. This how you nigga look. Hey, look, nigga be trying to look extra high. You know that shit ain't got you that high. Hey, Hey, nigga on a picture like this, hold up. You know how them niggas be, like they just that shit face high. Look. That shit ain't cool, you fucking moron. You niggas need to really see how I see y'all. I fucking be laughing my ass off, man, on this Facebook shit. You niggas is fuck, boy, I tell you. Hold up, you motherfuckers thought I was finished, didn't you? Let me tell you something. For all of you niggas giving these music shout-outs, you know who you is, nigga. I'ma say your name if you don't respond, trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. Open your mouth up again and give all these rappers shout-outs in Alabama and don't mention Merck and Merck Camp. I'ma pay somebody to come see you. I will make your life miserable if you don't do the right thing. Now, I'm all about righteousness. I ain't gonna do nothing wrong to you if you don't deserve it. If you gonna open up your mouth and start naming legends in Alabama, talking about rap shit, and you don't mention ROA, and you don't mention the Marauders and Merck Camp, I wish death upon you, and I won't stop till your kind is in the grave, because you the type of nigga who withheld the truth from people. You probably say, damn, Sanchez, why is it that deep? Why you care that a producer or artist from Alabama would get on a Facebook video and give everybody props in Alabama? What do you care if he didn't mention this person's name or that person's name? What does it matter? This is why I'm going to tell you why it matters so much. Because if you from Alabama and you're a producer, especially if you're a legend, meaning you've been producing in Alabama for more than 5-10 years, then it's safe to say that you know everything that's popping off in the state. For example, ain't no way you going to be an up-and-coming rapper from Atlanta and not heard of somebody named T.I. or Jesus. So if you're an up-and-coming rapper from Atlanta and you start paying homage to your city based on all the people that's doing shit and making work in Atlanta, and you're an up-and-coming rapper and you mention everybody's name in Atlanta and don't mention T.I., that ain't no mistake. It's safe to say that maybe you don't like T.I., because guess what? T.I. paid his respects and dues and homage in Atlanta too. So why you ain't gonna mention him in the name of the greats? See, niggas like that who don't want to mention you, they don't want to give you your props, and on the low they hating on you. That's why I said niggas like that I wish death upon. Niggas like that got the green light on if they don't change that shit. And if you got something to say about going against what I'm saying right here, say that shit and address me like a man, nigga. You know who I'm talking to. I ain't trying to bring conflict. I'm trying to show you what the fuck you doing is wrong. If you gonna be giving out props for niggas making noise in Bama, you need to be mentioning Merck Camp with that. How the fuck you gonna tell me you don't know Merck Camp ain't making noise, and you gonna name all of these knucklehead ass niggas and ain't gonna mention Merck Camp? Your fucking tongue should be cut out, nigga, because that's the same shit that the white man did. You trying to delete niggas out of history. Fuck you gonna try to delete niggas out of the history book? Even if I don't like a nigga, man, if I'm saying who all make noise in the state, who doing they thing, I might even name a few of my enemies in there. Because one thing about me, I gotta give you the truth. I may not like this dude, but if you ask me, hey man, is that dude really a hustler? Is he really doing his thing? I'll be like, yeah man, that nigga a hustler like a motherfucker, but I don't like that nigga because one day he was talking shit about me, you know. I ain't gonna lie on him and be like, that nigga ain't no hustler, fuck that nigga. Just cause you don't like him, the man is a hustler, you just don't like him. So in the same point, I don't know if these niggas really be feeling Merck Camp like that. Cause how you gonna come on these videos and say, for everybody making noise in Alabama, all of you producers and rappers out here in Alabama, you even mention my nigga Brainiac. And if Brainiac would have made the same video, Brainiac would have mentioned Merck Camp. So how you forgetting that? And you supposed to be a legend. You know who popping in the state and who ain't. How you gonna open up your funky breath ass mouth, sit up here with your fucked up ass mouth and talk about this nigga doing work, And my nigga been doing work, nigga, since I was a little boy. Heavy lost his brother with this mission, with this dream. And you ain't gonna even mention my niggas? Merc Camp? Fuck you, nigga. You need to motherfucking come out with a video and make this shit right. Or just know on the low, you got enemies, my nigga. Subscribe to the channel, y'all, for more bullshit videos like this.
Yeah, this for your loved ones, man. I love mine, my upbringing, all that. I was born and raised in Bessemer, Southside to be exact, where all we ever did was rob and sell crack. A few cats could rap, but their careers was criminal. My whole destiny was coke dust on digitals. My mama